Welcome to the Gentle Ledger. Today is Thursday, February 26th, 2026 in U.S. market time. Tonight felt like the moment after a party, when the music is still on, but everyone is quietly checking their phone, wondering if the excitement was priced in too perfectly. Now, let's turn softly to the U.S. indexes. The Dow Jones Industrial Average ended nearly unchanged, up 17.05 points, or 0.03%, closing at 49,499.20. The S&P 500 slipped 37.27 points, down 0.54% to 6,908.86. The Nasdaq Composite fell 273.69 points, down 1.18%, finishing at 22,878.38. And the Russell 2000 small caps rose 13.96 points, up 0.5% to 2,677.29. It was a divided session. Small caps and cyclicals held up, while the tech-heavy corners absorbed the impact. Now, gently into the corporate highlights, where the day's emotional center of gravity lived. Nvidia fell 5.5% despite reporting results that beat expectations and offering strong forward guidance. Yet the market reacted to decelerating growth and the weight of extremely high expectations. And once Nvidia softened, the AI echo spread. C3.ai tumbled 18.5% after weaker than expected current quarter sales, and news it would cut 26% of its global workforce. But the market also rewarded a different kind of AI story, one that sounded more like cash. Salesforce rose 4.0%, even with softer revenue guidance helped by stronger than expected earnings, and a shareholder-friendly posture that investors clearly wanted to hear. Then, a few more clean, specific moves, like punctuation marks. Trade Desk fell 4.8% after a disappointing revenue forecast. Smucker surged 8.8% on strong quarterly results and a deal involving activist investor Elliott. And Celsius jumped 6.9% after beating quarterly revenue estimates. Underneath it all, the rotation was visible in the sector tape. Financials were the day's bright spot, rising as tech and communication services sank. Now let's widen the lens to the world beyond Wall Street. In Europe, stocks were almost flat after flirting with record highs. Stocks 600 down about 0.05%. A small step back that still felt like confidence holding its shape. In Asia, the tone was more dramatic and more split. Japan's Nikkei 225 edged up 0.13% to close at 58,660, a gentle lift like a careful exhale. South Korea's Kospi surged 3.67% to a record 6,307.27, powered by chip strength and AI optimism, and Hong Kong's Hang Seng fell 1.44%, closing at 26,381.02, a reminder that even when the story is global, the mood is still local. Now in commodities and bonds. The market's nervous system spoke a little more quietly. Oil rose in volatile trading as investors watched U.S.-Iran nuclear talks. Brent was up about 2% to $72.27 a barrel, and U.S. crude rose about 1.7% to $66.53. Treasuries caught a safe haven bid. The 10-year yield dipped 2.3 basis points to 4.025%. And gold, still wearing its quiet crown, rose modestly, spot gold up 0.17% to $5,179.23 an ounce. Finally, to crypto, where the day carried a softer retreat. Bitcoin pulled back about 2% to around $67,554, and so Thursday closes with a clear message. This wasn't a collapse, it was a recalibration, a reminder that when expectations get too perfect, even great news can sound insufficient. Thank you for ending the day here. Rest gently and good night.